The Nelson Mandela Children's Foundation is embarking on a remembrance walk this morning in commemoration of Mandela Day. Newzroom Afrika staff are taking part in the activity, which the foundation hopes will remind South Africans about Madiba's vision for the country. Let's get details on how things are going from our reporter Zola, Shoilwana, who joins me live now from the Nelson Mandela Children's Hospital in Johannesburg. Good morning, Zola.
A very good morning to you too, Master Chaba. I'm sure that you can see that we are ready and geared up for the walk as Newzroom Afrika together with the Nelson Mandela Children's Fund. And this is to, stand together and in unity and also embrace Nelson Mandela's vision and what he stood for, and that is compassion. We are expecting a number of participants, including children, to be part of this walk. But let's have the CEO of the Nelson Mandela Children's Fund to tell us more about the activities of the day. Ma'am, thank you very much for your time. Perhaps you can tell us about what to expect today in terms of the lineup of activities.
Good morning, and thank you for being here with us. So today is about children, so the children are the most important guests. So we're going to start here at the hospital. We're walking down to the zoo, and it's just a day of fun with children, pretty much in the same way that Utata would do during his birthday week, where he'd spend a day with children, an afternoon with children. They were rolling all over him. They were just laughing and just being given an opportunity to be children just for a day where they're safe. They're at the zoo. They're looking at animals. So it's not a formal day. It's a day of fun and laughing and singing and playing.
Mm-hmm. We also understand that Madiba stood for kindness and spreading, compassion. Are we perhaps looking forward to, hearing more about that from the speakers that will be speaking?
Well, because our audience is children, we're really trying to make this as child-friendly a day as possible. I mean, we've got little ones from as young as 3 years old. The most of the children who are here are between 3 and 5 years old. So they're not going to be listening to speeches. Basically, where they're going to be seeing us talk about kindness is in the way they're playing together, making sure that they're sharing things, making sure they're treating each other with kindness. But it's not really a day where I'm going to be standing up and saying, this is what President Mandela stood for. No, we're here to have fun and carry on the legacy that he started of having fun with his children in his birthday week.
Speaking about Madiba's legacy, there must be a personal lesson that you maybe have taken from him, or a specific quote that you think of when someone mentions Madiba's legacy. What is that?
Mine is always the one that relates to children. There can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than in the way in which it treats its children. So that's always a point that centers me to say, what's our soul like as a society? And how do we do better so that our soul can be light and just be better than what we currently see in the state of children right now?
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Ngomo, for your time. I'm just going to let my colleague to show you on the other side so you are able to see the most important guests of the event, which are children, getting ready and gearing up for the walk. It's expected to be a fun-filled and exciting day where they will be remembering Utata Madiba for what he stood for and what his legacy will forever stand for. Master Chaba, of course, will also be part of the walk, as well as Newzroom Afrika joining it. And it's going to be a fun event, and we'll just keep on, crossing to you just so that you see, the activities that we will be, partaking in, as, this event is expected to be nothing short of fun and excitement.
That is fantastic. I'm happy for the babies. Thank you so much for that, Zola.